반갑습니다. Well, I'm very happy these days because I'm sitting right next to my television and watching the Olympics, and they show judo on TV here. So that's always a cool thing. I love judo, and so does Korea. So they follow it pretty closely, and it was pretty cool because just recently, both North Korean and South Korean women upset the two favorites in the 52 kilogram weight division. They beat Japan and Brazil, which was a huge shock. I mean, it was a shock to me. But just goes to show you just never know which way it'll go. So fighting. Anyway, I wanted to kind of share one of my new gifts to myself that I recently got in Nampodong, which is a shopping district downtown in Busan. And one of the things that I've always loved buying and wasting my money on are counterfeit watches. When I lived in New York City, I seemed to find a need to buy all the knockoff style watches. Now, they have different types. They have kinds that are like $5 or $10 that are really, really cheap, and they pretty much just wear out within a couple weeks, or will like discolor your skin. And then they have ones that are like $50, $60 that are regular real watches, but the casing is in the style of like something expensive like a Breitling or Patek Philippe or something like that, Rolex or something. Well, I wouldn't say that knockoffs are like super abundant here in Busan, but they are easy enough to find, and I found one on a cart, and it's actually a G-Shock watch knockoff, and it's called, I don't know if you can see that, S-Shock. My webcam thing doesn't really zoom in, but not to be mistaken with G-Shock, the S-Shock is built in the style of a G-Shock watch. It's kind of chunky. It's got all the little ticking, separate ticking digital hands, stopwatch, all that kind of stuff. It's basically just a cheap digital watch that has a cheap casing that looks like G-Shock. There it is. You can kind of see S-Shock, and it lights up. You can't see it, but one of the great things is these little seconds hands here, right there. They just kind of blink randomly. They're not going around in a circle. They're just blinking, as you can kind of see there. It's kind of funny, but it looks cool enough. Cool orange and black color, and does the trick. It tells the time, and I'll probably go back and buy another one because I'm just that way, and I can't resist. It's one of my vices, knockoff watches. They have one. I'm probably going to buy one exactly like this, but it's got the blue coloring. This was about $22, $23. It's really not a bad buy. You're basically getting a decent digital watch with a nice casing. It's got the elastic, not elastic, but the plasticky sports performance type feel to it. The chunky outside. It's a really great little watch to pick up on the street for 20 bucks, 22 bucks, 20 US dollars about. And unless the thing just craps out on me, it'll probably last me for at least 6 months or a year, maybe longer. I've had some of these knockoffs last a long time. So one of the other cool things about living here, S-Shock, not to be mistaken with G-Shock.